Right now at 5, what a teenager says happened when a Kenosha high school girl was murdered. Olivia McKay's body was found dumped on the side of the road.
20-year-old Daniel Tate tells police he saw her murder, but he says he's not the killer. That's similar to 17-year-old Jamari Cook's story. Cook is also charged in connection with the murder. Tate's bond is set now at $1 million.
Julia Fellow was in court today as we heard Tate's versions of the events. She's live with us now. Julia.
Investigators said that they heard from Daniel Tate that he was right here on the lakefront here in Kenosha, and he witnessed Olivia McKay being murdered. He knows the person's name, he says, and specifically named him, but investigators don't buy that story. 17-year-old Olivia McKay had the world at her fingertips. She described by her family as a shy, talented, insightful teenager who is preparing to begin her senior year at Indian Trail Academy High School this fall. The man charged with strangling her to death, Daniel Tate, was stone-faced in court as her family looked on.
This is the nature of this offense in particular has terrified the parents in this community.
Court records show she connected with Tate online, where she picked him up last month along with his friend Jamari Cook. They ended up driving to the lakefront in Kenosha, where Tate claims another person, whom he specifically named, approached Olivia McKay and began to strangle her for no apparent reason in his presence. Investigators say his accomplice, Jamari Cook, helped cover McKay in garbage bags. Detectives say they stole her car to dump her body in a ditch in Mount Pleasant. Investigators claim they have evidence afterwards of Tate trying to sell Olivia McKay's car online after she was killed. And Olivia McKay's body was found in the rural area of Mount Pleasant, dumped on the side of the road by the owners of that property. I spoke to Olivia McKay's father. Hear from him coming up tonight at 6. George and Carol.
So disturbing. Julia, we've also learned that investigators may have learned a lot more, and either suspect had no idea about this.
Apparently, investigators did intercept some text messages between the two suspects without them knowing. They were talking about the death investigation. That's all we know at this time. We don't have the transcripts yet, Carol.
Okay, Julia Fellow joining us live. We'll have much more coming up on Live at 6.